Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-July 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This will not resonate with every Aries that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Aries, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Crosswatchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in Aries. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aries and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's going on for my Aries in love and romance. What will Aries be soon experiencing in love and romance? What does Aries need to know? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with an Aries? Ooh, there we go. Quick and easy. Hi, Aries. Let's see. Chemistry. Nice. And it says the attraction you feel is mutual. So, Aries, let's talk about this. There is someone on your mind and your heart. Someone that you've been thinking about, have been feeling like there's something there between the two of you. I'm seeing the letter J, as in Jared, as in Jennifer. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, it feels like there is an intensity between the two of you. There's a spark between the two of you. And it does feel relatively new, I have to say. I wonder if you guys met at like the beginning of July. It feels maybe just even Taurus season may have some sort of resonance with you guys. End of April, early May, some of you guys have met this person, but time is, fluid, just like energy is. But there is a chemistry here. There is some flirtation, flirty text messages I'm seeing being exchanged. Maybe some sexy pictures are being exchanged between the two of you. I'm even seeing like the Snapchat icon, which may resonate with someone out there. But there is a chemistry, there is an attraction, there is a desire here, Aries. And the main word that's standing out in this card for me is mutual. So this is not one-sided, this is not imbalanced or anything. There is a fire here between the two of you. And because I said fire, or felt the need to say it, I wonder if you're dealing with another fire sign, another Aries perhaps, or a Sagittarius or a Leo, or someone with those signs in their chart. Okay, let's get more into this. Tell me more about this energy here, Spirit, that surrounds Aries right now. Ooh, healing family issues. Okay, so it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. To me, this card is all about breaking ancestral, curses or generational curses around love and romance. So I gotta say that I feel that there is some sort of connection here that you guys are experiencing that is meant to address, meant to heal certain patterns that may have stemmed from childhood, from being raised by your parents particularly, or just, that tradition that your parents followed through generational behaviors of love and romance. Someone, I'm kind of feeling this energy of not feeling like your parents ever really understood you. Maybe some of you, or it could be on the other side too. It doesn't have to be your energy, but someone may have experienced neglect or not feeling like you had enough with your parents. But for some reason, this connection is helping address those inner child wounds around love and romance. I want to say that You know, there may be someone who's going through a difficult time with their family right now, or particularly with someone's parents. And I do feel that maybe someone out there is getting the support from this person, opening up to this person about history, the past of what people have been through, which with this card, someone didn't get dealt an easy deck of cards. Someone did have a pretty difficult upbringing, and maybe someone will be opening up about that. And I think through that opening up or that vulnerability someone's about to express, sharing a story that is very personal to them, but they feel so comfortable with you, or whatever the situation is, they feel safe enough to open up about it. And that bond between the two of you is deepening. You're getting to know each other, not just in a sexual way, which may have started out, and not just in a way that is going to be, you know, temporary, but I feel with whatever conversations you guys are going to have very soon, whatever you reveal to each other, you know, the soul scars that you may carry from your past and your upbringing, and revealing that, it's going to connect you guys at a very deep soul level. And it's almost like this connection is meant to bring karmic healing. You know, for the last couple signs I read, especially for the cardinal signs, it was very karmic around the connection, but I feel this connection here is meant to heal karmic energy outside of, you know, what you two may be experiencing within one another. You're healing each other. Just your presence, your energy, the conversations, the love you make with one another. If you haven't, it's not your message. But it's like the deepness of this connection is going even deeper by how much you guys really are revealing about yourselves. That's pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Ace of Cups, Aries. Wow. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You could have water in your chart. You could be dealing with a water sign or someone with water in their big three, their Venus. Doesn't have to be the case. I'm going to get all these cards out here, and then I'll show them to you guys once they're all laid out on the table. Wow, yeah. All right, Aries. So bottom of the deck, we have the Magician card. Nice. Virgo energy, Gemini energy. With the Magician, yeah, it feels like this is something you've been wanting to manifest for a while. You have been selective in love and romance, maybe even a little bit picky. I usually don't get that with the Magician card, but I am now, because you do want to filter all your energy going into relationships, connections in general. I don't even feel for some of you, you know, this transition you've been going through has just only been in romance, although this is a love reading, it definitely applies, but it's even with family members, friends. You really have been focusing on the relationships that make you feel empowered, make you feel safe, make you feel secure. And as you invest more in those relationships, it's growing you, Aries. It is making you feel more confident. It's making you feel more successful, because you're building a firmer foundation with trusting yourself. You have the tools and the resources to manifest the life that you want. And a lot of you may have been struggling with, you know, limited thinking, poverty mindset, which it definitely, if that was something that contributed to your family history, it makes a lot of sense. But those of you who are unlocking these abilities to understand that, you know, what pushes me down can't keep me down. Disappointments in romantic endeavors from the past, or situations from family treatment or behaviors, I make something out of it. I'm not going to use it to injure me anymore, to hurt me anymore. It's not going to hold me captive anymore. But with my experience and with the wisdom I've gained from all those experiences, I'm going to manifest the energies that are in my vibration to come into my life. And, you know, when this person met you, Aries, they already picked up on something powerful about you. And I feel like it's your fighting soul. I feel like it's your courage to now express yourself the way you want to, without the limitations or expectations of others, maybe from family members. Like, I kept on looking at this card as I saw it on the table. And to me, it kind of almost feels like someone may have gone through like a very judgmental family, critical family. Nothing you could do was ever right. The people that you dated, they always had something negative or bad to say about it. You know, energies like that, that you're no longer holding yourself to their false realities and expectations of who you are. Powerful. Someone could also be a single child I'm picking up on as well. But yeah, Aries, I feel that through what you've learned and what you've experienced of what you've grown, you have manifested this love, this new person coming into your life. I feel you've already met them, to be honest. It was definitely this year. I don't feel it's anything from years ago. But, you know, by manifesting this true vibration, you're manifesting something that is going to heal you and change you. Through this interaction, through this connection, finally finding someone that you feel that completely understands you. And if it is the case that you guys are, you know, meeting each other within the next couple weeks, I feel it can't be further past that. But if it is within the next couple of weeks, you're going to know it. You're going to know that there's a genuinity about this person's soul. You're going to know that there's some sort of authentic energy that's coming through here that you don't feel suspicious of, that you don't feel like you have to second guess. But when you reveal your story, or even if some of you have already revealed something very personal to this person, they're in awe of you. They really do find you to be a very powerful, strong, you know, almost entrepreneurial, but not even in business, but just making a life of yours out of the limited resources you were given. You were able to multiply it. You were able to overcome so many things that a lot of people have not been able to or cannot. But know, Aries, that this person entering your life, or this energy that you're seeing in your mind's eye of who this is, if you already feel it, they're part of your manifestation of what you wanted in love and romance. And I feel you're not going to be disappointed with what they give you. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot, deeper into it. Dead center, this is the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is water energy, like I said, but beyond the elemental or astrological connotations with the card, this is the beginning of love. This is the falling in love. This is realizing you're in love. And I feel, again, if this person is yet to come into your life, there's going to be a heart chakra breakthrough, I'm hearing almost. And I do feel that this person is going to be that support system for you, Aries, but you guys are going to replicate that. It's not going to be one-sided like you've experienced before. And I do feel Spirit brought this person into your life so you can finally experience the love you've always wanted. And this person is sensitive, emotional, but in a high vibrating way. Nothing that's clingy, nothing that's draining. Maybe you kind of dealt with energetic vampires in love and romance that just kind of always like to complain about themselves. It's always, you know, woe is me, but never wanting to fix themselves, never wanting to fix the situation. But with this, it's like, Aries, there's someone here that really does feel a heart pull to you, that really does love you from the inside and out, or is starting to fall in love with you in this way. I just heard something about a hiking trail that someone may live by, or that you're going to go on a hike with this person, you have before. And I'm seeing an oversized t-shirt that someone likes to wear, like oversized tees, and maybe even to bed. It's just an oversized tee and then boxers and panties on the bottom. It's how someone likes to sleep comfortably. Or maybe you've given them their t-shirt to wear, or they gave you theirs to wear at night. I don't know. Something about a very large t-shirt. But with this Ace of Cups, yeah, I do feel this is the time that someone's falling in love. And it's the beginning of a new chapter in your love life, Aries, that I feel is going to be everything that you wanted finally for yourself. And what's crossing this is the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. So this is for sure soulmate energy coming in. And I feel if there is a challenge in this whole connection or situation, it's being able to trust one another and open up to one another completely and fully. And to not just, have this mind frame going in that there's going to be a failure, there's going to be, issues or problems. I mean, to be realistic, there's issues and problems in every connection, in every relationship. Nothing's picture perfect. But with the Four of Cups ruining this, I do feel that there has been a time or a realization that love has been a little pessimistic for someone, whether that's you or the other person. But again, I feel this connection here that's been brought into your life is meant to make you feel like you can trust others again. To make you feel like what you have and what you feel is real. And someone may have a thigh tattoo I'm picking up on. But it's time to open up. It's time to be sure. And I do feel with this Two of Cups, like Aries, they may be opening up to you in a very unexpected way that you didn't know about them, like some sort of secret they may be revealing, but it's nothing that would detriment you. It's something that they haven't felt comfortable talking to with a lot of people. But with you, they feel very safe with you. They feel at home with you in a soul vibration. And I do feel overall that from this connection, it's healing someone to better trust and better discern and better use their compassion, their love to heal themselves and maybe to even heal others. But you two are providing that to one another, and that's really amazing. What's crowning this is the King of Wands, Leo energy. So, I mean, you're a fire sign. This may be you. It could reflect the other person, but there is someone here who's very confident in this connection, very sure that this is something to hold on to further explore, to make plans of already. Someone feels so certain in their heart of this connection that they want to get things going. They have visions. They have plans of what you two can unfold, what you two can make happen. And they're very, very determined. The King of Wands, when they have something on their mind, they go for it until they succeed at it. And, they go in tunnel vision about it. They have a lot of care in this. They have a lot of passion towards this. And this person may be very passionate with their work too. Even if they don't get paid, a lucrative amount, they care so much about what they do and how they put their efforts into their projects, into their career, into their specific job. For some reason, I'm kind of picking up on social work for someone here, teaching, being a doctor or a nurse in some way, but someone who does everything they have with all their heart, and they're going to dedicate themselves in the same way to this connection with you, Aries. But someone is ambitious, someone has a lot of dreams, and it's attractive, especially with the Magician energy that is like kind of correlating or linking up with this energy. Someone makes things happen. Someone doesn't just, despite the wounds and despite it too easy to understand, we've all been there, but someone has passed the point of just reveling in their wounds and in their sorrow. They're ready to, if they do address certain concerns and problems, they want to solve them. They don't want them to be secret. They don't want mind games. They don't want, certain energies to linger that don't need to stay within the connection or within themselves. I'm even getting a counselor or like a psychologist or a therapist from this card here. But yeah, I do feel there's someone in this connection, or even both of you, that are ready to move something forward. Because there is stability, there is trust, and there's excitement. Someone brings a lot of excitement to this connection. They like to go and do things and invite you to go and do things. Go to the park, go to the mall, go to the movies, go to a bar, go to a restaurant, a club. Like, they always want to experience more out of life, and they want to do it with you, Aries. You guys are going to become, if not already, like Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Bonnie, Clyde and Clyde, whatever it is. That partnership that is so together and wanting to be together, you know, they're not going to let the friend groups try to be like, oh, just invite, don't take blah, blah along. We want it to just be with the boys or with the girls or whatever. It's like, no, this is my friend. This is my best friend. I feel you guys are going to develop that if it's not already there. Like, not only are you lovers, romantic interests, but you're best friends. Now, what's rooting this is the Four of Cups, more Cancer energy. So, yeah, if you have Cancer in your chart, if you're dealing with a Cancer, I suggest checking out the Cancer reading to see if there's messages for you there. But the root of this, you know, is emotional distrust, emotional suspicion, and there may be, again, like I said, there's no perfect relationship, but down the road you guys go on, there may be certain triggers that make someone suspicious, make someone want to close up, make someone not want to talk about it. But in those moments, instead of getting fully frustrated or to brush it off, I feel those are the moments that if you're seeing this in the other person, or if they're starting to see this in you, to open up, to talk honestly, and to not just avoid because it's easier to suppress, but to really open up with one another in a way that if there is something that's bothering you, if there is something that's upsetting you, I think you're in this environment with this person that they'll hear you out. And I do feel like this connection, again, that you two have or will have is going to change this pessimism around romance, pessimism around relationships in general, that there's something to not trust, not to open up to, not to fully be vulnerable with, because I'm going to get hurt. And again, you guys are all in different time frames. You're all in different journeys. I'm not saying you have to like fully confess your whole life and all the secrets you've ever been in, but I think slowly but surely, which we'll get to with the Knight of Pentacles, you'll feel more safe to do so gradually. But right now, surrounding you in love and romance, it's the time to start planting those seeds of emotional availability, emotional trust to start opening up. And I just saw black rimmed glasses, like reading glasses, that someone may wear. And I feel too that with this Four of Cups, whether this is you or the other person, if there is someone that needs to be alone for a little bit to recharge, give them that space. And it's not coming from a need to get away from you. It's not coming from a need to, you know, they're not interested or anything like that. I do feel that there's an introvert out of this connection here that just needs space and time and alone time to recharge, to recuperate. And it's nothing personal, truly, not with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So to not start panicking maybe with the healing family issues when they need that space. It's okay, they just need some time. Whoever needs to hear that, you are the other person. But there is some sort of comfort here with this Four of Cups reading the situation of, especially with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups starting to be the center of this, like this new transition of coming out of needing to do it all alone, feeling like you're only alone, and that you can only trust yourself. I feel a lot of you through this connection are healing those wounds. How they see you, how you are in this situation, is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. You're dedicated. Again, when you have your mind on something, when you make your mind up about something, you will pursue it. You are a little protective. And again, if you just need to switch the roles, then go ahead and do it. But there is someone here that is a little bit protective, but they're slowly and surely opening up. They're slowly and surely learning how to trust. And although there's a lot of people in the tarot community that get frustrated with the Knight of Pentacles because of the slow movement of it, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is my favorite knight. And I'll tell you why. Knight energy is not fully queen or king energy. So there's still some maturing to do. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it shows the most potential of moving that energy, maturing into that energy of stability, of consistency. The Knight of Pentacles does not move until they make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, and that this is something worth investing in, something worth trusting. And then when they see that potential, they see that worth, they'll start moving towards it. And maybe Aries, if you're not the Nine of Pentacles or don't resonate with that, maybe it's how they finally see you're worth investing in, where they would be so cautious, they would be so uncertain, they'd be doubtful. There's something about you that's making them move towards this at a different rate, at a different pace, in a more trustworthy way than they've had with other people in a very, very long time. So I feel with this Nine of Pentacles energy, if it does go slow, I do really feel it's for the best. I do feel that someone's just analyzing, observing, and as they trust more and more, that abundance, that care, that generosity is going to be shown. And then someone will put their shield down, will put their guard down. And again, this is all the transition process that a lot of you are going through within this connection with this person. But it's working. Whoever needs to hear it, what you've been doing, how you've been manifesting, how you've been patient, how you've been giving into this is working. And there's progress that a lot of you are going to start to see. But it feels in slower steps. But by far, know that this person's motivated to do this out of love, out of feelings for you. With the Ace of Cups in the dead center of this. Their energy, how you may be seeing them, is the Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy, and I feel this is where the trust is really starting to grow between the two of you, is that this person is going to start, or has already been, reciprocating the energy, the time you have been expecting out of this. And with the Six of Pentacles, this person is, again, selective, picky. They don't give their time and energy to anyone. I really do feel there's something that they want to cherish about you, Aries, that they want to always make you feel supported, always make you feel comfortable, safe. And I feel like, I don't know, for some of you, it's like they always want you to come over to their place to stay the night at, maybe because they live alone, or, you know, there's something about someone's home, whoever's the other part of this, that it's like, I don't know, with roommates, with family, that they feel like the person's home where they can go to for the night or for the weekend is more comfortable for them to be themselves. And with the Six of Pentacles, this person's good with their money. They're good with their investments. They don't waste time, and they don't give into things that are just for the short term, for the temporary. This person looks to invest in the long term, and what makes them feel like this is the best option. And I do feel, Aries, they're choosing you. They're choosing you to invest in, you know, not just with options of people. I don't feel like it's that, but even with whatever's going on in their life, with their career, with their projects that may surround them, there's something that they're prioritizing about you. And that's pretty amazing. All right, Aries, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what else do you need to know about this person and this connection to give you more insight and clarity? Just diving deeper into this reading, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation and what's more to unfold. I'm also going to pull oracle cards as well, so we can ask Spirit to dive deeper into this connection, anything else you need to know, so you can make the best decision with whatever happens. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where I depart, Aries, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you, has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever's going on in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.